Hi everyone, today we will be transporting cargo. So we'll start by taking 4 wagons from this station to 2 other stations along the way. In the second session, we'll take more wagons from other locations. We'll complete this task bit by bit, and in the end, we'll do it all in one go. Let's go. At this station, we need to load 2 wagons of general goods from MISO 58 traction and 2 wagons of general goods for on-track printing. So from MISO 58 traction, we'll take them to Poland Industries, and from on-track printing, we'll take them to the Rosario TSPT interchange. That's the final station. To do that, we need to take 4 boxcars and we will load them at the warehouse. For example, here we have 4 wagons. They are on a separate track. We can easily take them and use them. It needs to go a bit further. Okay, the route is set. Now let's go back. The locomotive is powerful. It accelerates a bit slowly, but there are worse options. Stop setting the route here. Now we'll pick up these 4 wagons, take them straight, then turn here. As you can see, we already have the points where we need to deliver the cargo. 0.5 meter to the coupling. Good. And we keep pushing our Now let's head back. Let's pull it a little further. Now we can stop safely and switch the route here. We'll pull up closer and start loading. I think we should first go to Miso 58 and load there because it's a short stub track, and then we'll head to on track. There's a longer siding there. We can fit the last 2 wagons, making a stop and pulling up for loading. Great. We're positioned between the 2 wagons. 2 wagons are opening and they're loaded. 2 are loaded and 2 are still empty. Now we can leave our warehouse and head to the second loading point at on-track printing. The weather is nice and clear, a very great view. Let's set the correct route, and now we can go to load the last 2 wagons. Slowing down, stop. The wagons are opening, and we can visually see that 2 more wagons have been loaded. leaving our track. Now, it wouldn't hurt to do a runaround so the locomotive is at the front. To do that, we'll pull onto the track, uncouple, and go around the consist. All right, we've taken up the whole track, stopping, uncoupling the automatic coupler. The wagons have stopped, good, now performing the runaround. Stop, giving it some throttle, and off we go, adding speed and power. You can see how nicely the axle boxes are spinning on the wheels. Oh, we're exceeding the speed limit. They're scolding us for that. Turning around and heading back to our consist. Just a reminder, we are unloading the first two wagons from Miso 58 at Poland Industries. That will be our first stop. Here comes our locomotive. It stops very well when it's on its own. All right, we can head to the main line. Checking the routes, everything looks great on the chart. We're moving. We need to deliver the goods as quickly as possible. We'll unload the first two wagons there and the other two at the final station. After that, we'll return. We're exceeding the speed limit again, but wait, they've already raised the limit for us. That's great. In this session, we have to follow the speed limits, otherwise we might get blocked. There's another loading point here near the turn. For some reason, the limits are so low, we could be going much faster. Our lines have an automatic block signaling system. This means another train could be following right behind us. I like sessions where there are no speed limits, where you don't get punished and can fly at full speed. A double-track railway passes beneath us. We'll be driving there later as well. Now we're on a 2.5% incline. We have a view of a wonderful bridge that we're about to cross. The problem at Poland Industries will be that we need to uncouple two wagons, take them for unloading, and then couple them back again. The stub track there is very short. We won't be able to fit the entire four-wagon consist at once. I wish they'd raise the limit to at least 7,100 kilometers per hour. This locomotive can easily do 100. Didn't expect this, but it started raining. Now visibility will worsen. When our train passes this signal, a yellow light will come on in the next block section. This means you can move at a limited speed, and if the next section is clear, you can go at full speed. Whoa, they raised our speed, giving it some gas. Let's go into the cab and see how it looks inside. Emergency braking. They're going to scold us now for overspeeding. The view looking back from the cab is just beautiful. The greenery, the deep colors. We're overspeeding again. There are curves here. That's why they set these limits. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to pay attention. Just a bit more and we'll arrive at the unloading station. Another beautiful viaduct. Another speed warning, so let's calm down a bit. Here's Poland Industries, a beautiful station. This is where we unload. Stopping now, we'll uncouple the two wagons near the locomotive, take them further for unloading, and then come back. There are powerful cooling fans on the locomotive. Stop watching the process. We've been unloaded. We're empty now, moving on. Now we need to recouple those two wagons. I think there would have been enough room for two more wagons. We did an extra maneuver, but it's no big deal. Our locomotive has about 2,000 horsepower. It's a diesel electric machine. The diesel engine is closer to the cab, and the generator is where the three fans are. Energy is transferred to the traction motors. Each wheel set has its own electric motor. A direct mechanical transmission would simply burn out under these loads. In rail cars or smaller machines, they sometimes use fluid couplings where the power is transmitted through oil. Well, we've unloaded and are rushing to the next station. The route is set correctly. We have a 56 kilometers per hour limit. Let's look from this side. The sun highlights the equipment nicely. driving on a level road now, but there's a very big incline ahead. Passing the Horizon Paper Factory, maybe we'll bring cargo here next time. need to go fast, switching the reverser and quickly giving it some throttle. The route is fully ready. We're heading out quickly, coupling up and heading back. I see some empty wagons here. They could be used too. Coupling the empty wagons and heading back. All right, let's speed up. We're in a hurry. They're waiting for us. If it weren't for these limits, it would be much better. But as it is, we have to crawl. Oh, the sun is coming out. Friends, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave your comments. When I was a kid in school, I loved trains. My dad worked as a machinist. I used to collect stickers and cut out photos of trains from newspapers into a separate folder. Next time we'll take on other tasks, and at the end we'll try to do everything in one go. Now the speed limit is going up to 64 kilometers per hour, so things will move faster. At this station, they've cleared us for the main track. Oh, the rain has stopped. Very nice. Let's greet the residents of this station, give a horn blast. This is an industrial area, not many large settlements. But in the town of Nicholas, a lot of people live. We've got another speed increase. There's another session where there are no limits at all, and you don't get scolded for driving fast. another limit now, but it'll be faster soon, giving it some throttle. Just a little longer and we'll be approaching our station. Not much left according to the map. Let's imagine we're riding on top of a wagon, crossing a beautiful bridge. Entering the station on track 1, we can go much faster now. Let's take the chance. Sounding the horn because there are passengers on the platform, so no one accidentally falls under the train. I remember once in school we went to a farm to pick potatoes and a railroad track ran nearby. An electric locomotive went by with a bunch of wagons. We all dropped our buckets and ran to get a closer look. It was great. Nicholas Station is on the horizon. Our mission is coming to an end. Thanks for watching. They're taking us through the station. Maybe the dispatcher wants us to load something there. Slowing down because there are sharp switches at the station. Don't want to derail. The dispatcher is putting us on an empty track where we've been before. We've arrived. Great. We finished our session. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and have safe travels. Thank you.